Alright guys, I know I left y'all hanging when I went on vacation and I didn't get to show you the secret that I was creating with Mia's nightstand. If you remember, I made this whole thing out of scraps, literally just like scrap plywood and leftover pieces I've had in my garage. These are the handles I ended up putting on, and they're beautiful. I actually bought these for my closet, ended up not using them, so now they're coming in handy. Now, here's the magic that comes along with her nightstand that she didn't know about either until she got home and I showed her. She was away and she thought it was really cool. So, first of all, we gotta turn the lights off. And then, it glows. So you can change the color, all different kind of colors. You can make it do different lighting. Isn't that so cool? It's the coolest thing ever. So let me give you a close-up. So if you remember, I put these tile pieces on here, and I noticed that the tile, when you held it up to the sun, was see-through. So I routed this out, and I put a light strip underneath, which comes out the back, which is why it's lighting up right here. Which I told her we can cover the back up if she doesn't want the wall lit up, but I think she said it was pretty cool. What do you think? And there's what it looks like without. It just looks completely normal. And the color is alabaster mixed with a little bit of an accessible beige. And there's the tile. This was a fun project. I love building furniture. It's one of my favorite things. Like I said before, this project was all made from scraps that I had left over from other projects in my garage. Mia found a picture of a nightstand that she really wanted on Pinterest, but it wasn't available on Amazon anymore, and even if it was, the dimensions weren't right. So I decided to make one. I've got the frame done. This part right here, I just took my stain can and put right there on the side and traced the corner, like you can see right here. Like I just traced that corner off with a pen, and then I cut it off with my jigsaw, which is right there, and then I sanded it down smooth. And this is all gonna be painted. So this is plywood, this is MDF, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna make it look good, I promise. So just regular drawers are going in here, no like drawer slides hardware installed, which means they have to be a near perfect fit. Everything is square. These are what it will slide on. I could have used a full sheet, but I didn't have that much of a full sheet. These are the stoppers back here, so that way I'm gonna make the drawer come in here and go flush. You'll see. Okay, you ready? I'm gonna trim. I literally just did this the simplest way. I didn't have any 1/2 inch plywood. All I had was 3/4 inch plywood. If this all works out, this is gonna be a free project. This is all scraps. Let's see if it fits. It fits. Here I'm using my Graco sprayer to spray her nightstand down. I used 5 parts alabaster by Sherwin-Williams and 1 part accessible beige by Sherwin-Williams. Those are the other colors that we used in her room, so it all kind of flowed together nicely. It gets worse before it gets better, right? Here's where I'm putting the lightning strip into the grooves I've routed. That back route was really straight, but the other ones were not because it's not easy to make it straight. I could have put like a guide, but I didn't do that. I didn't know it was going to show as much as it did once it was done. Here's what it looked like once it was all put together. And the next up is the tile. I'm just using construction adhesive for this instead of like mortar because it's not like a floor or a shower or a bathtub or anything like that. And this stuff sticks really, really well. It also dries really quick. This tile is gorgeous. It's like a marble. Mia's room isn't quite done yet, but her nightstand is, and I'm so happy with it. I did have to rub soap on the drawers to allow them to slide freely.